have a spine, but no bones, and I tell grand tales without making a sound. What am I? A book. Welcome back to Q-Zilla Facts. Today we are doing a mega brain marathon. We have 20 tricky riddles and 20 impossible macro images. Grab a pen, track your points, and let's begin. Riddle 1. I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I? A globe. Fact check. The oldest surviving terrestrial globe is the Erdapfel, created by Martin Behem in 1492, right before Columbus reached the Americas. Riddle 2. I turn everything round, but I can never see it myself. To those who look through me, I change the entire world. What am I? A telescope. Fun fact. The James Webb Space Telescope uses gold-coated mirrors because gold is exceptionally good at reflecting infrared light across deep space. Riddle 3. I can capture a moment forever without speaking a single word, yet I am made of ink and paper. What am I? A photograph passport. Fact check. The world's first photograph took over 8 hours of exposure time to capture in 1826 by Joseph Nicéphore Niépce. Riddle 4. I carry your steps all day, but I never complain. If I lose my tongue, I can no longer hold you tight. What am I? A shoe. Fun fact. The tongue of a shoe protects the top of your foot from being chafed by the laces. The oldest leather shoe found is 5,500 years old. Riddle 5. Built long ago by hands now gone, I stand in the desert keeping secrets under the baking sun. What am I? The Sphinx. Fact check. The Great Sphinx of Giza is carved directly out of a single massive ridge of limestone, making it one of the world's largest monoliths. Riddle 6. I lock up your treasures but have no key. I'm dug from the earth and guarded heavily. What am I? A bank vault. Fun fact. The famous Fort Knox vault is so secure that it is built to withstand atomic blasts and contains over 147 million ounces of gold. Riddle 7. I fall from the heavens, millions at a time, but if I hit the ground, I dissolve into nothing. What am I? Raindrops. Fact check. Raindrops aren't actually tear-shaped. When falling through the atmosphere, they flatten out at the bottom, looking like hamburger buns. Riddle 8. I fly through the deep without any wings, and my ink creates terror for smaller things. What am I? A squid. Fun fact. Giant squids have eyes the size of basketballs, which helps them see in the pitch-black depths of the ocean. Riddle 9. I can hold water even though I am full of holes, and I am pulled from the bottom of the ocean floor. What am I? A sea sponge. Fact check. Sea sponges are actual ancient animals that have lived on Earth for over 600 million years, predating dinosaurs by eons. Riddle 10. I sleep upside down in a cave so dark, using sound as my eyes to leave my mark. What am I? A bat. Fun fact: bats are the only mammals capable of true, sustained flight. They use echolocation to navigate and hunt in total darkness. Riddle 11. I am a ring of ice and rock orbiting far away, spinning around a giant in a cosmic ballet. What am I? Saturn's rings. Fact check. Despite being thousands of kilometers wide, Saturn's rings are incredibly thin, mostly only about 10 meters thick. Riddle 12. I am an ancient tooth that ruled the sea, now buried in rock, a fossil of history. What am I? Megalodon shark tooth. Fun fact: a single megalodon tooth can be over 7 inches long, which is 3 times larger than the tooth of a great white shark. Riddle 13. I have a spine, but no bones, and I tell grand tales without making a sound. What am I? A book. Fact check. The world's largest library is the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C., housing more than 170 million items on 838 miles of bookshelves. Riddle 14. I am a ship that sails across dry land, carrying travelers across shifting dunes of sand. What am I? A camel. Fun fact: camels are called the ships of the desert because they can survive up to 7 months without drinking water by conserving fluid perfectly. Riddle 15. I have a crown, but I am not a king, and if you slice me up, I sting your eyes with a fiery ring. What am I? A pineapple. Fact check. Pineapples contain an enzyme called bromelain, which actually breaks down proteins, meaning when you eat a pineapple, it technically eats you back. Riddle 16. I spin web-like lines across the open air, helping you cross canyons without a care. What am I? A suspension bridge. Fun fact: the Golden Gate Bridge's steel cables are so thick, they contain enough individual wires to wrap around the Earth's equator 3 times. Riddle 17. I am a window to the past, trapped inside ancient pine trees, preserving bugs for millions of years. What am I? Amber. Fact check. Amber is fossilized tree resin. Scientists have found complete, perfectly preserved prehistoric mosquitoes and spiders inside amber dating back 100 million years. Riddle 18. I wear a tuxedo but live in the snow, diving into freezing waters where icy winds blow. What am I? A penguin. Fun fact: penguins' black and white tuxedo look is actually a camouflage called countershading, protecting them from predators both from above and below the water. Riddle 19. I fall from the sky, but I am not rain. I am a streak of burning rock running through the night domain. What am I? A meteor. Fact check. Most meteors that strike Earth's atmosphere are no bigger than a pebble or a grain of sand, yet they burn so brightly they can be seen from miles away. Riddle 20. I am a tiny seed covered in armor, but if you give me enough heat, I explode into a soft white flower. What am I? Popcorn kernel. Fun fact: popcorn pops because each kernel contains a tiny droplet of water surrounded by hard starch. When heated, the water turns to steam, creating intense pressure until it bursts. Now for round 2. Guess what? Look at this incredibly smooth, iridescent, swirling spiral of colors under a macro lens. What could this be? A soap bubble. B, a CD/DVD track. C, oil on water. B, a CD/DVD track.
Surprising facts!
B, a CD/DVD track fact. A standard DVD has microscopic pits arranged in a spiral track that is over 7.5 miles long if stretched out in a straight line. This close-up shows beautiful, glass-like transparent columns forming a perfect hexagonal pattern. What is this? A basalt rock columns, B, honeycomb, C, insect compound eye. C, insect compound eye.
Crazy facts!
Dragonflies have up to 30,000 lenses per eye, giving them a nearly 360-degree field of vision to catch prey mid-air. Check out these tiny, glowing metallic yellow cubes clustered together naturally like a sci-fi city. What is it? A pyrite, fool's gold, B, raw diamond ore, C, electronic circuit board. A pyrite, fool's gold.
Surprising facts!
Pyrite naturally grows into perfect cubic crystal shapes due to its internal iron and sulfur molecular structure. These macro ridges look like a massive alien canyon, but they are actually part of a common household kitchen tool. A cheese grater, B, whisk, C, ceramic knife edge. A cheese grater.
Crazy facts!
The cheese grater was invented in France during the 1550s by François Bouillier to maximize food efficiency during a meat shortage. Look at these strange, deeply textured fibers interweaving like heavy ropes. What are we looking at? A dollar bill paper, B, silk scarf, C, guitar string. A dollar bill paper.
Surprising facts!
U.S. currency isn't actually made of wood pulp paper. It is a blend of 75% cotton and 25% linen, making it highly durable against water. This macro view shows a forest of strange, translucent hairs covered in sticky globes of liquid. What is this? A Velcro closures, B, sundew carnivorous plant, C, mold on bread. B, sundew carnivorous plant.
Crazy facts!
Sundew plants use these sticky, glue-covered tentacles called trichomes to trap unsuspecting insects before digesting them alive. These rows of sharp, backward-pointing teeth look terrifying. Where can you find them? A shark's skin? B, a cat's tongue? C, a chainsaw blade? B, a cat's tongue.
Surprising facts!
A cat's tongue is covered in tiny hooks called papillae made of keratin, which act like a built-in comb to clean meat off bones and groom fur. These deep crater-like pockets look like the surface of the moon, but it's actually a macro shot of a baked item. A crumpet, pancake. B, a roasted coffee bean. C, a sea salt crystal. A crumpet pancake.
Crazy fact!
The holes in pancakes and crumpets are formed by carbon dioxide gas bubbles escaping as the baking powder reacts to the heat. Check out this incredible geometric maze of copper and silicon paths. What is this miniature world? A microprocessor chip. B, a printed circuit board. C, an Egyptian tomb map. A microprocessor chip.
Surprising facts!
Modern computer microprocessors can hold billions of microscopic transistors within a space no larger than a single fingernail. Look at this strange porous web that resembles ancient dried parchment paper. What is it under the macro lens? A wasp nest wall. B, a dried leaf skeleton. C, mushroom gills. A wasp nest wall.
Crazy facts!
Wasps make their nests by chewing up raw wood mixed with their saliva, creating a durable, water-resistant papier-mâché material. These brilliant neon blue and green overlapping scales look like a dragon's armor. What creature is this? A chameleon skin? B, morpho butterfly wing? C, neon tetra fish scale? B, morpho butterfly wing.
Surprising facts!
Morpho butterfly wings aren't actually blue. The color comes from structural coloration, where microscopic scales reflect light to create a brilliant blue illusion. Look at this massive, terrifying black crater surrounded by thick forest-like hair. What are we seeing? The needle eye of a syringe. B, a ballpoint pen tip. C, a pore on human skin. B, a ballpoint pen tip.
Crazy facts!
The tip of a ballpoint pen holds a microscopic, perfectly round rolling ball made of tungsten carbide that rolls out ink smoothly as you write. These yellow, powdery, spiked spheres look like microscopic alien spores. What are they? A pollen grains. B, sea urchin spines. C, COVID-19 virus models. A pollen grains.
Surprising facts!
Under an electron microscope, pollen grains reveal crazy textures and spikes designed specifically to hitch a ride on bees and flowers. Look at these perfectly arranged rows of silver pyramids. What everyday object is this? A, a metal zipper. B, a cheese grater. C, a rasp wood file tool. A metal zipper.
Crazy facts!
The zipper was finalized in 1913 by Gideon Sunback. Under macro lenses, you can see how each individual metal tooth locks perfectly with the opposing side. This close-up shows beautiful, glass-like crystals stacked together like ice blocks. What is this seasoning? A white sugar? B, table salt? C, MSG, monosodium glutamate. B, table salt.
Surprising facts!
Table salt crystals form perfect cubes because of the rigid arrangement of sodium and chloride ions in a repeating cubic lattice. These white threads look like thick, braided ropes locking together. What fabric is this under the lens? A denim jeans cloth. B, surgical cotton gauze. C, nylon fishing line. A denim jeans cloth.
Crazy facts!
Denim uses a unique twill weave where the blue threads run lengthwise, warp, and white threads run crosswise, weft, giving it that classic faded look over time. Look at this glowing, translucent orange substance filled with tiny, expanding carbon bubbles. What is this? A. Molten glass. B. Carbonated soda drink. C. Honeycomb. B. Carbonated soda drink.
Surprising facts!
The bubbles in soda are made of dissolved carbon dioxide gas under high pressure. When opened, the drop in pressure causes the gas to escape violently. This looks like an overhead view of a dense, multicolored forest of neon pillars. What high-tech item is this? A. An LED TV screen. B. A fiber optic cable bundle. C. A microscopic coral reef. A. An LED television screen.
Crazy facts!
Every smart TV screen is made of millions of tiny red, green, and blue subpixels that light up at different intensities to create the full spectrum of colors we see. Look at this extreme close-up of a perfectly coiled dark metal spring. Where would you find this? A. Inside a ballpoint pen. B. A guitar string core. C. A car suspension system. A. Inside a ballpoint pen.
Surprising facts!
The small spring inside click mechanism pens keeps tension on the ink cartridge, allowing it to lock into place or retract effortlessly. These sharp, geometric white shards look like broken porcelain plates. What common material is this? A chalk, dust. B. Eggshell shards. C. Bleached coral pieces. B. Eggshell shards.
Crazy facts!
Eggshells are made almost entirely of calcium carbonate crystals. They feature thousands of microscopic pores that allow air and moisture to pass through to the developing chick. If you survive this challenge, hit that like button, subscribe to Q-Zilla Facts, and we'll see you in the next brain-busting episode.